Hello, and I'm back. It's been a while since I recorded, but I have a little video audio rant or whatever I'm gonna put up here. So, I have a few friends and family and folks, I communicate and hang out with, but mostly I'm to myself. I'm an only child, so I've always just kind of been to myself, and I'm cool with that. I like to read, there's certain stuff that I like to do, and when I am around people, I like to listen and I like to feel their energy and things. And I mean, rarely you find like I know people that I've had that connection and they're still my friends. Those people that instant connection that I ain't gonna say instant, but it's just something that sticks out. They're comfortable. The biggest thing that I find, I'm attracted to confidence, not arrogance. I'm attracted to confidence. I like a person that says, "Hey, I'm me and I'm okay with my flaws, my shortcomings, my past. I'm okay with that. I'm me. Here I am. Not the ones that, well, I made all these mistakes and, my life is, is too far gone. And this, I cannot with that because what am I going to do? I can't help you. I can't help you until you get that confidence level up and you're willing to say, I'm me and this is me. Then I can start, then we can start together down another journey. There's nothing that I can do and say to a person or say that will make a person, begin to love themselves and cherish themselves. If they're not already doing that, there's nothing that I can do or say. And not to say that I don't, that I wouldn't try, because I mean, deep down inside, I want people to be happy and I want them to be smiling. And that's the people pleaser stuff. But see, slowly that part of me is dying. And so I don't have that anymore. I'm for people that's saying, hey, pull me up some more. I'm pulling myself up. I'm doing the work. Help, hey, reach your hand down. Can I grab onto your hand and pull me up a little bit more? Encourage me. When I call you and I done slipped, pull me up. Say me, don't send me down another road of destruction or, agree with all of my negativity and facilitate me staying in this place. Say positive things to me. Lift me up. And that could be draining. I have some friends and family or whatever. They know that's what I'm gonna do. So they call and they reach out. And some of them do. Some of them go forward and get past their hurdle, and then some of them stay stuck. I had a friend, or have a friend, and I quit talking to her because I cuss now, but the amount of cussing and hollering and just her spirit was real angry all the time when I spoke with her. I just told her one day I can't do it. And then you don't want to read books, you don't want to do the work. I can't make you. You're a grown woman. I can't make you do this stuff. Out the blue, finally we get to talk. It's been about 6 or 8 months or so. And out of the blue, I finally get to talk to her, and I hear her curving. She's curving those words. She cussed it. Oh, I didn't mean to cuss, and you know, not the and the cussing part is not. I don't care about the cussing. Just the kids and stuff like that. Not cussing at the kids and hollering at them. I don't do that type of stuff. Now my voice may be stern, but I'm not finna be hollering and cussing at you. No, this is not how. Especially not no young child. Maybe some teenagers. I don't know. But the longer the short is, I heard her trying. So I'm gonna pick up those calls now because I see she's on her journey. She's whatever she did, she looked in the mirror, she made up her mind, whatever she did. And trust me, I'm still on the journey too. I may be 15 miles ahead of you or 20 miles ahead of you, but we're on this journey, fixing things that's broken. But it all starts, and this is my opinion, but I'm serious. I think that everyone should strip down butt naked, get in the mirror, Begin to look at the dark spots and the light spots and the weirdness and the big boob and the little arm and the big arm and the disabilities and the bumps, maybe the acne, the cellulite, the everything, the belly, the no belly, the skinny mini that can't not gain any weight. And just appreciate the breaths that's going in and out of your body, the fact that you are alive and above ground and have physical mobility, even if you're in a wheelchair, even if you don't have the physical mobility, you have life in your body. Okay. And coming from there, and it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go in the mirror and come out the bathroom a new person. No, it may take 4 or 5 visits of talking to yourself, 50 visits. It may take visits in that mirror every day of your life, the rest of the life that you have on this planet. It may take that much. It may take good friends. It may take therapy, doctors. It may take medication. It may take some real hard stuff, but that's where it starts. And when people can see that you've started the process, they're more apt to help you. But if you don't never start, if you don't know, never accept yourself for you, your unique DNA, your unique fingerprints, whatever is shorter or longer on your body, bigger or smaller on your body. Until that happens, no one can come in and make you do these things. You are a grown person. Even if you're a teenager or a child living in your parents' home, they can't even past 3 years old. Past 3 years old, you have, that's when your will begins to form. And yeah, you keep on getting in trouble. You keep on being on punishment. You keep on getting whoopings, whatever. That until you say, hey, I'm not going to do this stuff anymore. I'm not going to be this way, until you you have to make them first steps. That's it. No one can push you. You can listen to all the motivational, this or that, the manifesting. You can listen to folks talking all day. But I encourage people to go in that mirror, strip down, butt naked, begin to look at you. And instead of being in disgust, oh, I'm too fat and this and that, begin to start smile. First of all, even if it's forced, rub lotion. Start rubbing lotion on yourself and get yourself greasy. Sit there and look at your body. Yeah, my goal is to lose some weight. Right now, though, I love this little fat little self, myself right now. This belly, yep. I'm going to lose this belly right now. But I'm going to go in there and find me some Spanx, do this or do that so I can look better in the clothes that I already have. 30 days from now, the goal, if I get to, I done lost some sizes or whatever, I get to go shopping, wonderful. But right now, rub that belly. Rub them ribs. If you ain't got no belly, rub them ribs. Be like, I know I eat all the bread I can eat. I done ate everything in this house and other people's house, ate everybody food. And I still haven't gained any weight. What's wrong with me? Honey, you have a slim build. Your body is slim. Be thankful because you got big people wish they had a skinny build. Just buy your little size 00s and keep it pushing. People don't like you. Oh, you too skinny. And that, you know what? Be like, look, hey, am I bothering you? I can get up out your space. Skinny people threaten you some kind of weird way. They don't realize that they're insulting you. They're trying to make conversation. They really probably don't mean no harm. They're just trying to make conversation and be your friend, but they don't have good communication skills. And just like you were in the mirror, before you stepped out of that mirror with all this confidence, people kind of babble and talk, when they're really nervous. They say little weird stuff because they don't know how to just be silent. They don't think before they speak. And we're not saying all people, but we're saying the people that have not found themselves yet. They're so uncomfortable in their skin. They would say something crazy like that to get in here, here's some food. In their mind, they thinking that they being nice and funny and whatever. But no, they're actually being super weird. Your frame, your genetics, your everything about you is skinny. Rub your little ribs. Rub your little bottom, little flat bottom. It's a so so what? You feel uncomfortable? You feel like you pray or whatever? Go start taking self-defense classes. Go start taking your classes where you could be able to protect yourself. You might be 95 pounds, but I bet you pull out that 4.5 and you know how to use it. 357 or whatever, Taurus or whatever you decide to tote. I bet you they ain't. I bet you they this little bitty something and just yeah, sure did. I sure did. I am not your prey, honey. Yeah, I might be 90 pounds soaking wet. This gun almost bigger than you. Say you know all that jujitsu and martial arts stuff and you kick they behind and slip and slither all through. You all on them. They don't even know what to do because you done whooped them. How this little bitty, yeah, you can go in power. If you feeling weak, you feeling like you so little and, you know, you weak and all of this. You don't have to be arrogant and whatever and aggressive or whatever because you little. Silent but deadly, honey. But you need to go in that mirror, strip down, man or woman. You know, I know a whole bunch of little skinny guys. They got them a big old girl, and she love them, and they love her. And please, you better not mess with that woman's man. She got you. He ain't even got to fight. The lady beat you up. You better leave and be happily ever after. I'm not trying. I don't know what they doing and how they do it. They are happy. Little skinny old man, little bitty self. Look at Snoop Dogg. And see, this inspired me to come out probably with like, I'm going to probably call it the butt naked truth or something. The naked truth, something. Because I want you to begin to love yourself. And yes, you may have goals for yourself. Plastic, I'm going to go get new boobs. I'm going to take this off and cut this off and do this or do that. You may have had, surgery where you have all this extra skin and you had these goals and things like that. But you got to put that compression stuff on and had that skin, put your clothes on and go on about your business. Love yourself right now. I'm going to start loving myself when I lose. Start loving yourself right now. Okay. And people like, oh, well, why are you so happy? Because I began to, at 25, I decided to let things go that I didn't want to do. I'm not finna do nothing that I'm uncomfortable with. And I began loving myself. I quit putting myself in uncomfortable situations, saying, yeah, just to be nice, doing stuff I didn't really want to do, going places I really didn't want to go, lying and making up. I don't want to go. I'm not coming. Goodbye. Hanging up, not answering the phone, changing the phone, moving. Living my life and standing in that mirror. Not every day now, because I've embraced everything. But that's what I encourage you to do. Happy 2020.